Today on EA Sports. It's week.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Pierce. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back to throw now on first down.
The pass caught by Olave.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
A look at the numbers last week for Olave.
8 catches, 127 yards, and a score.
Having a nice season. Number 8 in the league in receiving yards. And not just making his team happy, but anyone who's picked him in fantasy football.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. He'll look to throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Picked off by Rashaan Evans. And the Bucs are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Second and 3. It's caught by Mike Evans.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Here's a 2nd and 7.
That's complete to Traylon Burks.
And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 20 carries, 5 yards past 100, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Back to throw here.
That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Buccaneers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And that is incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They bring their punter out there now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital. Extremely important because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Being chased out left. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And they run the option on 2nd down. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They run for it with Harris. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce.
And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
1st down, they go right back to Pierce.
Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10, it's Pierce to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Over the middle, it's complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Paris Pierce will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. They're going to look to throw. Dancing to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Sanders' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle to Evans. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They go play action here on first down. It'll buy some time right. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
They'll look to throw here.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll try and run right on the option. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now back to throw. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. Now a first down carry for Harris. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll set up to throw.
Over the middle into the hands of Bucs. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
Harris running straight ahead. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
44 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
He's going to keep this again.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Kick here is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to get the result. We'll call this play
To throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 32 yards.
And the Diablos are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Setting up the screen, Harris.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
So we have reached halftime here at a good one. 10-10 is our score. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wide open receiver, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Hassan Reddick in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They'll go option on second down, right side. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Pierce. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
But he couldn't work it back in, and we will remain tied here in this third quarter. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that went incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. And on now is the punter, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. There's the stiff arm. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The But now this offense comes back out onto the field.
And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. On the delay, here's Harris. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. On the draw, it's Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
That pass taken in by Bucs. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. It'll go as a sack for a loss of a yard, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Buccaneers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter.
A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They hand this off to Harris. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And at this stage, in the 4th, they need to work this into the end zone. A field goal doesn't do much. We'll see if they can cash in following the fumble recovery.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. He'll look to throw.
That's Olave bringing in another one.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On second down, here's Pierce.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Escaping the pressure right. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And what a big-time play there. 41 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10.
Pierce now up the middle.
And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. The last run got 6. Now second and 4. A give to Cook out of the gun. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a
touchdown from 3 yards out.
And the Diablos go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bucs ready to take over once again. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. Here's another carry for Harris. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The offense on 3rd down, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. Back to throw now on first down.
Slant pass complete to Olave.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. On play action, they'll throw.
And he's got Jordan complete right side.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Back to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. Well, this one complete downfield on the left side. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 20-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Well, he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. The kick by Sanders is good. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Back now on EA Sports as the kick teams are out here following the 2-minute warning. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Pass complete to Harris,
and he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. To throw.
Right back to Chris Godwin.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
He's back to throw.
Gets it to Burks.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
They'll look to throw.
That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
He'll look to throw.
Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Trying to hurry to the line on the very outskirts of field goal range.
He's got the first down and more.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
I cannot imagine how these players and coaches feel, Charles, because my palms sweating up here in the booth now as we go to the third drive of overtime. And as we know from here on out, any points win this football game.
I'll throw you a towel as well, partner. I've got one for myself, but let's face it, our nerves, our pressure, nothing compared to what's going on that field. Both of the field goal kickers active here early. Can one of them become the hero and end this thing?
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
2nd and long. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Just looking down at this with a naked eye, it looks like they have about 1.5 yards. Any chance they go for it here?
There's a chance, but I have to say, punt the ball here. Get rid of this thing and try and help your defense a little bit. I know there's that temptation, and I know people have it on their play sheet. I have that one play that'll get me what I need, but if you don't get it, you pretty much handed the game to the other team.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. Out is Mexico City now to go on offense. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, pick 6, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it. As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. Back to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
Ready, 53.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Leonard Williams in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
2nd and 15. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They're going to look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 24-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all time. Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. And what can Locke do with his drive? Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And they